me your class and each had you. And I school can only be beside he said, about break and you know, say, young before you canteen. I went there myself. When I got there, I said, have I not asked your colleague to call you and say, I said, make us a canteen for no or from? I said, that was my guess. Canteen council local class. So no, but I feel what this is my weaker hand. To make economic attacking. So the cane share the left hand and the go in the chin. So local class won't it? So we sat on the second time give a bank pound from pour me blues. I did not see the time he moved the knife. All along, I thought he was hitting me with the hand. So, and to say, me tea, they didn't say, oh, Kuno, what is the kind of piano? That time's gone on your primary. Well, primary, according to one more, to try me here, and would tell him, or to see kind of to form, or try me 5, or try. I say 2. You know, try me 3 moves 2.
And I didn't know the trial. When did you see or realize you're traveling?
That was when I was taken to the hospital at Ofinso. I realized I wasn't seeing. Initially, I thought maybe it was a hit, so I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. How did you feel when you were told that the eye was permanently damaged?
That day, they had to take my father and brothers to calm me down. Together with my little girl. I always wake up to realize that it's a relative. Waking up in the morning to go to work. And the person I was seeking good for rather turn at me.
Hello viewers. To be the first to watch our programs, kindly subscribe to our channel, Crime Check TVGH. Click on the bell to be notified on any of our new programs that is uploaded.
Don't forget to share, comment, and like. Thank you.
Your favorite way to send money to Ghana is back. We are excited to announce that Taptap Send is back and better than ever. After a brief pause, we are happy to resume our mission of providing fast, affordable, and secure money transfers to Ghana. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Taptap Send is working power. And remember, tell your loved ones abroad to send money through Taptap Send to stand a chance to win big in the December Sambra promo. Taptap Send. Papa no.
Mejidi se mate areho sembia be bosome mienu ene na monframa asema otse na se wabama mu se obe teacher ne a ene na teaching profession na odo. Now so these are risk in sembi say I de betudwa no. And also can risk adwuma bia risk ewo ho nenso na hwe kwan a asukuufuo bi afa emra no e de ahye wonsa e di bone akese enya bontimpo e wo school mu a e ya homete e bi enam so ama teacher ni a ye friend no famous ne ni baako enya adwuma oba be kan nsa e bebisa no kwan a ofa so a Alex Ano or Form 3 student so senior high school offense North Ashanti region. A choir or this second a war on no teacher ni any amanino. I say, Yen Tray Homra, ever Samba champion. You are for me, say, Ubia or the crime check who say, yeah, assassin advert bebre. A bear bosumini. There is 75 plots between me ma city as me amedi ampano green. Sa 75 plots no. Asa. One on to ye dia dance your documents are isum hoya. Na otwe miensa na o document aba. Into her documents no and no be brave. Na sese asase aye bo ho de ro no. A crime check na inab. Na inab no a crime check jumakuo fofora esisi adan. A medin na ehye ase. Na ensase a yewo ewo Kaswa J River baby e fe ebroso eye 40 plots na sasase ukohwehwe mu lands commissioner edin e wo so eye inab operating under Ibrahim Opon Kwate. Asase a fully registered me wo ne document oko lands ekohwehwe mu a medin ene da so. Genuine lands my giant pillars afa ho nyinara. Masan ye corner molding ama asase biara. Nti enye se obi beto a na unye ready a na oba be pone wo de ho kakra. Corner molding no ehya asase ba ko biara ho. Nti wonim dimensions ni na land size ne 70 by 100. Na wo hwe ha abesia wo ha enya asem ketwa. Asase ni nyina ya abesia papa bi ankasa. Aha enye waterlogged. Aha land guards eni ha. Again, ya entrance wa no for security. Na ufri ha eko papase wotwa wani a just 5 minutes drive. Papase na yinu ma brochirefo won sisi adan fefefe bebre egu. Eho efa ankasa. Aha car ba straight. Say dem hu say me sifri me car mu a e abegina asase isu. 40 plots per. Inti ma ho nya ha na ansan ya. Wonya ho document fully registered. You know ka say your sister Mage on na busuafo ato 5.5 na damfo bi ato 2 your brother do ono so US wato baako ye won ato mienu miensa eno na ama na beka 40 plots pepepe ti so pe bia ma ho nya ha obenya o document mia na me sign document na ama e de me signature shase if so call lands commissioner ena edaso denti na ye ton obebisa ye ton na ye de bia ye numa papa e be bo so me 75 plus na esan ye no ye de bi ebie asoreda we ye breast cancer clinic kese ewo gumwa potin se ba yinu ama won nya breast cancer won free central region ton ba kolebu ebi wo ha won nya ska enye kimo central belt ho won nya baby a won so be so ho yare enye dwumadi a ye di e di agisika ye si breast cancer center in the name of my late wife na yape aban crop yape won a won sem obi no the machines asiso na on etimi a provide free services ama yenu ama won enya breast cancer eno nti na ye to asase se de be ya insurane adom bi ewo nyankopon so e de adom ye nti nso betobi na nya insha de me di twato ne se aha basa ni ha langard ni ha aha nye waterlock obenya document afezo document no nia na me sign yenye digging fee ha that the eye tight ni se ultra foundation we be try digging fee nti ma honya ha ebi de na won asase a won to wall e fa ho aha ayi siren enframa so wa ha pa aha ye baby a oba wani beje pa yenu aba US a auto 5.5 no also auto 2 plots was mama ye ba ha won ye video kire no o se afi auto 5.5 ma honya ha na won so beto de famous akwaba many agisema ho yes yete wasema no ye reho ama me no ka say crime check ye de asema no ato ye page wasema no areho sema no na obai so ampa wo hyese pese ha adwan ka be space na mama hwe wenim kakra de mi hu ye na asa wo de bibi na akata I say nje say wani ni we ma hu se bibi da so ehu ade ehu hwe kra nje say ba ko pewe na ye adwuma due kafra why kafra ya tifo nti said ye ma ye intro no yenua be my famous ebe ka kire kwan fa so a ye student ye friend Anoi utimide dadie uraneni just unya no krampa anka obekono eba ne say
na be duty master on duty until that Monday morning you go school you can one of my friend but happen e wo duty until omo amotun biane wo school e ko go mama ye say you duty until say embo break embo ay mamun tun biane man so that e bitimi keep you more class because Monday so classes will be effective until me san go back to class until your class ni charge And now school can only be beside say about break and then na cry near a second break. That was after first break.
Now what trading?
We trade general break, we trade proper husband break. Say who here we trade integrated science as well.
And what be?
So yeah. Nkolano prompted me say besides say about break I say that you know say omo yanku for ni bi wo canteen nti me pie ba be home na me san go inside them na ka me friend me colleague na me no duty na mo akopam ba me pie me home. So I went to the other side. Don't say doors near too. So I went to the other door in the meeting from the team in the back. As well, student. So I went there myself. So whilst I was going there, the other one who was standing, he left before I got there. So the guy who wounded me was still seated when I got there. I said,
"No, class, bro."
Only me class. Onuka me name no school no.
Okay.
So me join me say, have I not asked your colleague to call you now? Say, oh no, bro, for point to me go. No, say, I say, make us a canteen for no. Or from me say, that was my guess. Canteen, council local class. So no, but I feel no what.
No, or that's what you have.
Me Jina so I'm a very calm person. So local class one thing. No, this my weaker hand. To make make it again. So the cane share my left hand and the go in the chin. So local class one thing. Now my soldier say Ade, Ubumiana. I mean little dino say. So me say on the second time give a bank pound from no pour me blows. So, or to 2 blows, let me to cane, to 2 blows, let me to cane. Actually, the material say, or mamma told you I know a hormone, or more honor, or when I didn't see you. You see, one thing about them, or more to Diane, your mutually say, Square Palababa to Diane, whatever time, they don't care.
Yeah.
And so Moody say, you told Diane Manasa. Until your cocoa pamun colana, you are moving.
I see.
Until a month, the only say, no Tim would this kind proud over that time. Your colleagues now more was no more which radi Monday until 1 more around or more class until it didn't know mutie. So, okay. Before or my bedroom honey dear. What you try me 5.
Hey.
And you mean for try me 5. But try me say 2. Once a star you or try
pam. I say
pam 2. You know, try me 3 moves 2.
Not second, also on a second, and I don't know the crowd.
But say, Kata, were a visual art student until more 1 sharp object be a chat leather.
Okay.
Until you know, me also see an AP or move chair near room. Until no, what did I mean? Let me name say, I didn't crack many nice say. Until
all the war when you so. And I want
me who tam or me who tam or yadino, me who tam or me.
At a point now, you're unconscious, Anna.
No. Ye did exchange, and to me, so baby, a second wow, a shower ye and the mint mintre, if you are one a bit me actually be a second wow, yeah, me. I didn't see anything. So for that long, me tea. Now I was thinking, say, a blues nibina or to me.
Blues and auto to an auto to corn and I would tea and I will need
a plony be crow, me chest how. I need a bruises in it. I didn't pursue. Check a crab some 5 minutes.
Hey, 5 minutes into her. Now, independent how mobile pattern say, I use students.
Student, no, be our class. There were the only 2 students outside, but before I got there, no, they never can who know who call until no didn't be now coming. So
the man on the tour, the normal here at 10 bears on the pattern. Almost all more contour.
just like we are now.
Okay, identity of Mampata.
And the maker say, almost to Indiana say, Uko Pamuskum Kalana, no, why you're moving.
I say.
So most time, we are friends to them, my friend and myself. You know me a fine panty, go square up idea. Yeah, you told you I know Omo. You could tell you I know Omo. Until Tenamuko, my bonk, even that fateful day, you told you I know who dear. And Sana, I didn't.
Okay, let's come back to your injury, no. Especially when you know. And no, and news, nipa can because you know, this place is so sensitive. Also, the ball blows. I just want you to give us that description graphically. Okita kata. Ujene ano watu ken. Now okita ken will be the second baunso. How was it like? Physically or chow. Why didn't you even make an attempt to run away? Because ubikita second. Ukita aba and yes it bria or the prano king. So what I say. Don't you think that you should have done the needful? In plain danger, your life is at stake. Will be the second. I did a bit more keen in kun. Anya humbebia ina isusano. You teach a boy abane ade. You know, I think that such practices have been outlawed. We will come to that. That is why I make an attempt to leave the scene.
No, once I did not see the time he moved the knife. I didn't. So all along, I thought he was hitting me with the hand. So Auntie said, "Me tea." They didn't say, "Oh, kuno what the kind piano."
Okay, from afar.
From afar, not from afar. They were just closer to us. And to me tea, son and me who said that I was going on your primary. We are primary according to more on we are primary or to see kind or to try me here, mono or to see kind to form. So I didn't see him.
Right. Now what blood oozing from any part of your body?
Blood from my head,
okay.
From my eye, but I thought I didn't know. I thought he was hitting me with the hand.
Right, that's fine. But let's come back to your eye. It's so sensitive. It will be the daddy. I can't when Nikusiana pinch no yet sharp, painful. I'm perceiving it. So because I'm near at that point, you know, now Ujidi say and you blow Nanaka when and yes something sharp be no when.
Nice, ever so this kind of so I didn't know the time he left the thing.
Okay.
Or he dropped the thing.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I didn't see. Let me him say he was with any object.
That's fine. When did you see or realize you're traveling?
That was when I was taken to the hospital at Offenso, massive government hospital. That was when I realized I wasn't seeing. But initially, I thought maybe it was a hit, so. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
So when I got there, I was told that the eye was permanently. How
did you feel when you were told the eye was permanently damaged? Sorry about that. Usunye, who I was saying.
That day, they had to take my father and my brothers to calm me down. Together with my little girl.
What am I saying?
To calm me down. It was Tuesday. The thing happened on Monday.
Okay. So calming down, was it done at the hospital?
That was at the hospital. Now, I do dream. Even now, I always wake up to realize that it's a reality.
Yeah, I also die, but you've finally faced the reality.
Waking up in the morning to go to work, and the person I was seeking good for rather turn at me.
Sorry about that. I know how you feel. Let's go back to the school. And then the school authorities, you know, and then no more cultural. We understand that the matter is in court, so I don't want us to go deep into it. I want us to look at the emotional trauma, psychological trauma we'll go through.
I suddenly see the chief, chief, school authority, as I said, they are interested to bail the boy. At that time, have the boy bail because he was remanded.
Okay. So he was on remand.
Yes.
Okay.
So omuye echo free school, but it got to time the community. When it happened, some members in the community came to attack the school.
Are they?
The boy is their own.
Oh, I see.
And I'm a stranger.
I see. A boy, no parents. Oh, I see. Okay. They attacked the school.
Yeah, they came to the school. So as we're talking now, there are some teachers who cannot go to the town.
Oh.
They said they are in support of the arrest of the boy. So
they are in support. They are not in support of the arrest of the boy.
They are in support.
Yeah, teachers, you know. Okay.
Of the arrest. They dare not come to town.
Boy, you know, the case is in court, just as I said. Yeah, switch it to court. What are the processes like? And then, has the boy been bailed? Is he on remand? Updating him.
He's been bailed. And we go to court. We've been in court about 5 times. When we go to court, we like I don't know court proceedings here, but when you go expecting that maybe you hear something good, then you go and the prosecutor will say maybe he hasn't filed this document to the other parties' lawyers. He has not done this. They should give him time to go and do this. And since then, that's where we are. So even now,
it's dragging, eh?
Yeah.
For how long? Assembly in November, I understand.
Yeah.
And since November, no. Court to make a pronouncement. We are adjournments. Is that what you are saying? Right. Yeah. Do you feel, you know, there are some interests behind? We all know, court processes are not cumbersome. But do you have a feeling, will be maybe trying to interfere with the processes for the matter to drag? Because this is a public interest matter. Teacher near second another day I want any.
That's what I feel, because when I'm no longer in the community, even if I go, they've moved me from the community to the school, Bangalore. So if I go, if we have court sitting, then I'll go today, tomorrow I'll go to the court.
So you're afraid of going to the community?
For the community, I cannot go. When you go to community now, they will tell you, oh, assembly, you are in a foolish case.
The community,
oh, you are in a foolish now. If you can go to the community now, they will tell, oh, assembly, you are in a foolish case.
Has this been the attitude of community members against teachers? Because they are okay. They now say the teaching staff and our school, or many community, at loggerheads. Maybe sir, so disciplinary challenge.
A challenge. Most especially those from the students from the community. Okay. They feel they tell you assassin yedia. A bank crunch yaka, ancha ufoneka. The school near yedia.
So that has been the mentality.
So they have no respect for. I didn't know if I had known that boy, like I was in class teaching. Our assistant headmaster came to call me to send me buy water for our head. I told him I am teaching. So when I'm done teaching, I will go and buy the water.
Assistant headmaster class. Emma headmaster. Yes. I don't want a qualified teacher now.
No, I'm a qualified teacher.
No, don't worry. You know, your interview is revealing certain things. Why would an assistant headmaster come to a teacher and say, "I will try this"? Headmaster. It sounds a bit.
I have a motorbike.
Okay.
And the community is somehow far from where the school is.
I understand.
So
I understand.
Not all the teachers can ride the motorbike, and we are on the highway.
I see, that's fine. Matthias, but let's look at this issue. I mean, this is our question. You cannot question me. It's a bit dicey, but and also sensitive. But young can't no clear. Don't you feel, sir? Penfo say bibi anko ka papa enye chrede. Don't you think, sir, in a way to instill discipline in the student, you may have flouted school GES regulations on the use of the cane? Because I think in the 21st century, some of us are a bit conservative traditionalists. We believe, sir, you don't spare the rod to spoil the child. But in the 21st century, where lots of countries, including ours, have embraced democratic governance, you uphold human rights, child rights, you may have overstepped your bounds. Because akwala ayade krana enya. I'm not defending the student, because under no circumstance a necessary student wield any weapon. We can put any wielding a weapon, but it's a idea we use to school this year. But don't you think, sir, you might have acted out of control? You could have simply asked him to return to class. You could have reported him to the appropriate authorities instead of using a cane. Still, I'm not holding brief for the student. I want us to be very objective. Now, you apply law within the context of the natural sentiments you had. Say the student should do the right thing. You don't think, say, if you had avoided the use of the cane, which served as the trigger, forgive me if you feel, say, I'm being too hard on you, but I just want you to be objective.
You see, the magnitude of the cane I use on a guy can never and ever trigger that. So I when the boy's father visited me at the hospital, I asked him, "Damn, Pacho, what bisa ubane say? My yen boni bi dadana." And I say, "Bia, my yen na down for bibia. Minima odi asha." Then he told me he hasn't asked me anything. So I'm at the hospital. Let's see to that.
Who measures the magnitude? The cane. We absolutely fine, and so it's difficult because say and negligent, but they were recipient, psychologically, physically, how he would also react. So I'm not holding brief, but I still feel, say, you could have avoided it, much as now were genuine intentions. So yeah, because we do bonus utro, what this utro until no matter the magnitude, the strength, whatever, for want of a better word, so as utro in yeneshe, we be so only used to sutro. Into the first time bonus utro, hell will break loose. I hope you are trying to understand the dynamics of the argument. Into maybe I've taught before. My child in Koko Secondary School. I'm saying 2000 or 2001, 2000, Mirie University. My child in Boko Secondary School. And I'm sure you are also aware, sir, the use of the cane has been outlawed. Much as we may disagree with the authorities. Maybe you could have avoided the cane. When you sit back, don't you also have the same feeling? Say, oh, I don't know why I liked, but I could have maybe avoided it.
You see, yeah, if I had not even gone the cry, that wouldn't have happened. But there's this thing. You see, that morning, he wasn't the only person. That guy, it was after the incident that my colleagues were saying he comes to school after break.
Vagabond.
Yes.
Ankasa.
And there was a time he nearly beat one of the female teachers.
I see.
So he has no respect for female teachers in the school.
I see.
Can you move your buy kasa?
Oh, to make kasa
to a female teacher.
And the school also no, that is reprehensible. And yeah, dear SSOB, you know. But what I'm saying is that this is additional information that you had about this vagabond. And I'm catch was I've taught before, and me no be say yeah me. Minimum how I would have responded, but young for additional information which you had after your eye had been damaged in Tunche. Now you heard the context of what happened and your reaction. And I make her say maybe you could have avoided the use of the cane. So I say, it's unfortunate say Abanesa na eduba biana I weep for my colleague teachers. So major the cry yes once a teacher, always a teacher. Nti meka say due na eduba bia some of us also feel say nkwala no esase yetimi punish won kakra. And no ball background one here, even no more brochure, so to me every policeman. But say a proper reformation and rehabilitation of students. I think that there should be some little space for teachers. I won't be to me acting in Kuala. But who used to Kenya na ayasem. Don't also forget the teachers need be so high. They overuse the cane. And I'm a boy. Me in particular. So our former students, like I say, I don't care at all. If I was not on duty, you would never have seen that cane in my hand. I understand. You know, some of these things happen.
I don't. So like,
yeah.
I do advise my friends, Charlie. Some color we
do a chair.
I know, say.
Also, over follow.
Me, Mumuna, our four victim too. So, you like me time a dream, say, because of that, me at the school, you go and they will tell you if there is work at the school, and we take students there. When you even know I'm a teacher, so I have that good rapport with students. That's
why I'm saying I
for that particular day
I sympathize with you. Me person be revisit because and psychologically what you may be going through and harming. GS any issue statement to be a Omon country will be unfair.
What they did was when the issue came in, it was just like they wanted to handle the case
in the quiet
in a school. So until Nat came in, so for even our district director, I didn't even want to talk about him.
You think that they haven't done enough to protect you, to support you? No, let's call a spade a spade.
I met him only once. That was when I came from the hospital. Even when he came there, the comments he passed.
What's the saying? What's the saying?
When he came, just about some few minutes, it was plenty calls. What you only told me was your occupational hazard. You know, no crano or chiradiano.
The bonus.
And you are going to the occupational hazard.
Yeah, I think that is a very irresponsible statement.
So when he said that, I was like, so is that my crime? Like, okay, you can say the cry, my ebony cry, and see, my superior.
I know how you would feel. So, I don't want to ask to go there until you feel that they haven't supported you enough.
For when Nat came in before Nat came to remove all their teachers from the classroom.
Oh, I see.
So that was when the original director had the issue, and then he came down.
Ghana National Association of Teachers, I think that is the way to go.
Very well, and Mr. Prosper, the Ashanti Regional Chairman, I would say God bless him so much. And Mr. Thomas.
Okay, young fan, who is paying your medical bills? I understand it's all by Accra, all by hospital. Who is paying your medical bills?
I pay everything myself. There's no support from anywhere. I always come from Yiji to hospital here. I was even scheduled for surgery.
And to where now to all the bills?
Sure. Yes.
And to assembly that's what court. Okay, and to Yamama Nti yado number betuja ebi ano obi pese obi support wa count o numbers no.
My number 054 65 75 047.
Sign can be
054 65 75 047.
Edime na woso.
Ishmael famous.
Ishmael. Etifo ahana yede adwuma de ne besi Ishmael famous asem no. Areho bi announce wo person support no kakra. They say hospital akone abai ni nyina akoye ono. Em se mu nyina matie interview no. We teacher ni ma waba mu. These are occupational hazards said the menu e kan ye. Nse ye teacher for there ye do there ye. Se mprepi du ba bi anu akohia kwada bone. I say ye mai no mu ofie. Du ba bi a na che se wunya no kwa abobbo na ma bibie no. Enso aban amani enti dasene nyankopon ema ho kwan ebesan aba mo nchen biem yeda mo nyina as